Welcome to this Windows and Computer channel, and today on this video we also talk about something that a lot of people have been asking me concerning performance of Windows 10 in a PC that was running or is running Windows 7. So the most common question asked when people think about an upgrade to Windows 10 is, will my PC be slower with Windows 10 than it was on Windows 7? The quick and simple answer is no. Windows 10 has actually been quite well written at its core. It is quite lean for a more modern operating system, and they've actually carefully tweaked the system. So it will at least be the same that your Windows 7 computer was running. In some cases, and I would say that in many cases, it actually might run faster. Why? Because there's a few things that it does that actually keeps it fast. And one, probably the most important one, is how it uses and optimizes the RAM memory usage. There's all sorts of people thinking out there that when RAM is used too much, it's a bad sign. And one of the things I get here all the time is, oh, well, have you seen how Windows 10 is bloated? It uses so much more memory, some RAM memory, than my Windows 7 used to. It has nothing to do with Windows 10 being actually bloated or bigger. It's actually lean, and it's not bigger than Windows 7 pretty much in running. Where it actually uses more RAM is simply because there's a way of optimizing RAM, and it started in Windows 8. This optimizing RAM means that a lot more of what Windows needs is actually stored in RAM memory. And this actually improves performance. Why? Because RAM is the fastest thing you got in your PC. So if you store something in RAM, it's really fast to access the data. So Windows 10 optimizes this and uses more RAM simply because it stores more of what you are doing and the different processes it needs in the RAM memory to simply run faster. And this is a good thing, and you don't need RAM optimizers. These are absolutely useless. So because of that and several other things that Windows 10 will actually do, and the rewritten core, things that they've changed, in many cases Windows 10 actually runs faster than Windows 7 will do. So that's good news. It could be good news also if you update to a new version this year, because what happens is Windows 7 has the famous microcode fix for the Meltdown and Spectre flaw that slows down Windows 7 and Windows 7 PCs a lot. And Windows 7 will never get the red pulling fix from Google. Windows 10 does, and actually it showed up in the October 2018 update and will be in the next version, the April 2019 update. That means that you're possibly going to have a PC that runs much better on Windows 10 than on Windows 7. Faster, and basically performance-wise will be okay. As for space taken on a hard drive, pretty much comparable. You will have roughly the same amount of space that's used from Windows 10 that Windows 7 use, and of course that is to take in consideration. And you gotta have a decent hard drive, because Windows 10 does tend, and Windows 7, like Windows 7, Windows tends to actually grow as time goes by and take more and more space on your hard drive. So performance wise, at least equal, but there's a good chance you're actually going to see that your computer's faster, which is interesting when you consider that Windows 10 is a much more modern operating system than Windows 7. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.